Hey guys, it's Wes, not your normal miner. Got a fun one for you here today. Today we're going to give you an update on what we've been mining here at the start of 2020, as well as what we look at in certain projects, kind of see where we see certain things guiding those projects here as 2020 starts. As I always say, do your own research with any of this stuff, but this is going to be a fun little video for you here. Talk with you a little bit about some upcoming projects that we're working on as well. But we are a cryptocurrency mining based channel focusing on pool testing, overclock setting testing, miner program testing, as well as we did build a remote garden location specifically meant to show you everything that we did as far as scaling up, and that's electric updates and heat removal as well. There, you can see here this is our remote garden location where we do have some ASICs and GPU mining rigs running currently. Here recently in 2020 with our ASICs, our Z9 minis, we have been solo mining ZCASH HORIZEN over on 2miners.com solo. We have been very unlucky here recently. 0 blocks within the last 30 days. Something that you can see we've done several videos on. There will be a link in the description down below so you can keep an eye on that. We have also been solo mining Ethereum. That's right, guys, solo mining Ethereum with a whopping 90.71 average megahash per second. We do have our not your normal miner RGB rig 2x1070 Ti's hammering away. Currently making this video while solo mining Ethereum with that. We do also have our not your normal miner Green A with two 1050 Ti's solo mining. Want to see here how long it takes me to actually catch a solo mining Ethereum block. So that's something that you guys should keep an eye on. I know I'm crazy, but we're having fun with that test. As far as the rigs in our remote garden location, we do have those currently on HiveOS. We've been doing a pool testing here recently with Aion. Had some issues there with the Aion network, some issues with their kernels, different things with the pools and such, so we have decided to put that test to a halt, but you'll be able to see here some of the results that we had over that time. We have been keeping an eye on the Aion network. One of the things that's interesting here you'll see is there is currently POS, point of stake, so you'll see where those payouts and such come. We were mining over on AIONPOOL.TECH over the last 3 weeks, mining Aion with one 1060 3 gigabyte. Here you can kind of see where we were paid out over the last 3 weeks there. Once again, we were over on LUXOR as well, mining Aion. You can see our results there. One of the things that was nice for us was we were kind of keeping an eye on the hash rates. And when I say keeping an eye on the hash rates, we are keeping an eye on the hash rates on our end here on our miners, trying to keep those at 129 sols. And then you can see the average hash rates here over that time. You get a nice 24-hour average hash rate. Well, these graphs look pretty darn similar when you dig into them there. There were some payout issues, some delayed payouts and things, but once again, it sounds like with the new Unity on the Aion network, there's some kinks that are getting worked out there. So we will revisit this pool test for Aion, AIONPOOL.TECH versus LUXOR.TECH. We'll get back to that at another date there. But one thing I want to talk with you guys here is something that we've been, kind of keeping an eye on lately. This is something new that we don't really do with you guys much, but we'll dig into some projects here that we've been keeping an eye on over the last year. This is Ravencoin price over the last year. Then we're going to show you here something that we always keep an eye on. This is Ravencoin's difficulty over the last year. There's been some forks in the algorithm, some different things have happened, but one of the things that you're going to continue to see is Ravencoin having issues because of FPGAs and bit streams being able to be adapted to wherever they're forking at currently. With the X16RV2 algorithm, you can see when they did fork that network hash rate dropped substantially. It took a minute for either the ASICs to be built or an FPGA bit stream to get dialed in. Don't know exactly. I don't have proof of any of that. I don't have an ASIC for Ravencoin or a FPGA for Bitcoin, but I believe they're out there. Proofs in the pudding But one of the things I also like to keep an eye on is the network hash rate. Is it split up? Is it decentralized, or is there one pool really ram jamming it in there? I'll let you be an eye for that. Take a look at it. Another thing that we've been keeping an eye on is Ethereum price. Also been keeping an eye on Ethereum difficulty. You can see there's some substantial spikes here. One of the things I think is going to affect Ethereum here coming up is the Silicon A10 ETH miner. We got serious ASICs hammering away on the network. I think Ethereum's got a lot to figure out. They don't really know who they are, what they want to be. There's so many different things going on with Ethereum right now. But with the ASICs on the network, this is something that's going to change that, and we see this technology changing rapidly. Now, as far as the Ethereum network hash rate, it is pretty decentralized here, I believe. You be the judge of that. Another project we've been keeping an eye on is HORIZEN or ZCASH. Here's HORIZEN's over the last year. You can see their price. I do believe HORIZEN has had a steady upswing or keeping their price from side chains and some different things that they're doing. Here you can see the HORIZEN difficulty chart. But once again, HORIZEN side chains is something that I believe has been keeping their price relevant when a lot of other projects have had some decrease. Here you can see HORIZEN's network hash rate. At times it's pretty good and decentralized. At other times it's pretty heavy on one pool or the other. Another project we'll talk about that we've been keeping an eye on is ZCASH. You can see for a minute there's a substantial decline in price. Like everything, we've had some good bumps here recently. Here's the ZCASH difficulty chart over the last year. One of the things that here recently is going to change or affect the price and how ZCASH is handled with miners here is they did vote to distribute 20% of the mining rewards to infrastructure development. Voscoin did a great video on that. That'd be something that you can keep an eye on. But yeah, ZCASH, the network difficulty here, definitely pretty decentralized there. But yeah, that's something that you guys don't hear me talk a lot about, is things that I've actually keep an eye on and what I'm looking at for those projects. For you guys new to the channel, if you're new, please give us that thumbs up to this video so others can see it. Hit that subscription bell as well. We really cherish that. But we try to keep you guys updated on different pool tests and such that we've been doing. Like we talked about, we've been on LUXOR.TECH and AIONPOOL.TECH here recently. With our pool testing, it is going to be more in line of just showing you different pools, showing you different fees, letting you guys read the pudding after that. Here's the Aion network. Not a lot of pools to choose from currently with the Aion network. I'd like to see a little bit more decentralization with the project there, but currently Aion is on the upswing, looking pretty good there. We have been, like I said, on HiveOS. You can kind of see different things there. Projects moving forward. I do want to do a hash rate OS test versus HiveOS test. That's something that's going to be pretty fun. HiveOS has changed some things with their billing and such here recently, and I do feel that has a lot to do with hash rate OS coming out, being very user friendly. A lot of people are liking that, so we're going to show you guys the differences there. But if you want to see some different things or keep up with our latest and greatest, in the description down below you're going to be able to find links over to our Twitter as well as Discord. That'll be a place where you're going to be able to chat with us. I check Discord regularly, got a lot of great guys over there helping us out. Discord's a great place. But once again, we've been talking with you guys today a little bit about some of the projects that we've been working on as far as mining at our remote garden location with our ASICs and our GPU mining rigs, as well as what we've been mining with our RGB rig at our house. I have been keeping an eye on ZenCash, Ethereum, Aion as well, ZCASH, Ravencoin. A lot's been going on with all those projects here recently. There's a lot going on in general with this new hardware and stuff that's out. It's something that you guys really, if you're new into mining, in my opinion, don't spend a lot of money on new hardware. There's going to be a flood of this older stuff hitting the market that already has been. You're going to be able to get a lot of good price on used GPUs. I am going to recommend, if you're getting into mining, buying graphics cards versus mining specific cards. Yes, the price is going to be a little different, but in the long run, when you go to resell those GPUs, gamers love getting these GPUs. Be able to get a good price, whereas that specific only mining card, you're not going to be able to get that there. If you guys have comments or questions on what we've been doing or some of these projects we've talked about, hit me up down below. Let me know these pool tests that you want to see. Quite frankly, it's going to take a minute. We're going to get on that hash rate OS versus HiveOS pool test. Probably mine Raven coin on that. That'll be a good base project for us to work on there, so you can see those differences. You guys know I am a big fan of Raven coin there, but Raven coin does have some serious issues, and the community needs to figure that out. Currently, they're in the process of trying to get the new vote passed. Is there going to be a fork coming up? I do foresee it, but who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. That's the great stuff about this. You guys do your own research. Don't just start digging in. Talk to these people. There's a lot of great people in the description down below that want to help you out as well. But once again, we are a cryptocurrency mining based channel focusing on pool testings, overclock setting testings, miner program testings. We're here to help out like the community has helped us out. This latest pool testing with Aion and the difficulties that was on the network, that one really hurts, so we'll have to get another pool test in. It's going to be a couple weeks before we can get something like that, so we really appreciate your patience. Hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Discord, let me know what you want to see in some of these new videos. Heck, tell us, comment down below, did you guys cash out or you've done? I've been seeing more and more people, I think, on the trend on downsizing and really working on efficiencies. So if you've got something that's really efficient, comment down below. Should I have turned those ASICs off, those Z9 minis? Should we have turned those off a long time ago? I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with that solo mining. I do want to get over on ZCASH and get some different pools in there so you guys can see the differences on that. And that's really where I want to take my pool testings, is more towards just showing you the different pools and the differences that we see on the different pools versus a head-to-head count. You know, difficulty, luck, there's a million different factors that are going to come into payouts on these pools. I'm going to be more inclined to just tell you what I see and what I like about them versus the performance of them, but we will show you those numbers because I do think those are important, but I want you guys to take those numbers and go with them from there. You know, I'm not telling you to mine this project, not telling you to mine that. You guys know I'm just having some fun showing you what we've done. The community really dug in and gave me a big hand when I first started, especially as we were scaling up. I mean, we scaled up quick from 2 mining rigs to 6 plus ASICs. I mean, we were using thousands of watts over there, having a lot of fun. But please comment down below, tell us what you think. I'm kind of hoping that this video gets stricken from YouTube. I want to see if just me talking prices of coins is something that gets us stricken with. If it does, we'll comment down and we'll let you guys know more about that and why that happened. You don't hear me talk prices much, but there's been a lot of YouTube issues going on. As soon as I get a video that's striked, I will probably be abandoning or not doing any more content with YouTube, moving over to a different platform, something that's not going to be able to censor my things. As far as a shill goes, I'm definitely not a shill. I don't believe anybody has lost billions or millions or 50s of dollars on things that they've watched from us, but a lot of great content creators have gotten hammered and YouTube hasn't brought those back, some of that good content. So you know, comment down below, tell us what you think about that as well. But yeah, if YouTube definitely does issues with our content, I've got no problem. I'm not monetized there, never have been, never will be. Wasn't the goal of my channel to be monetized, so I will kick all that shit to the curb, no problem with that. This is Wes, I'm not your normal miner. Ran it on a little bit more than normal. Hopefully you guys like this video. We really appreciate you guys, the community. Thank you.